come the teams as we look straight down the tunnel from our position. The tunnel opposite us. Ryan Yates leads Forest out in their change strip, their away strip. The white and sky blue, with sky blue shorts and socks. And Luton Town in their orange shirts, navy blue shorts and orange socks. Maybe not quite that. Down below us, Ogbene gets the return ball, bit short. Alanga steps in, wins it, but doesn't clear it very far. Straight to Mpanzu. Now Carlton Morris lays it off for Barkley, who shoots. Good save.
Jeez.
Low down to his left from Matt Sells, pulling on his man a little bit as well, but Sangare now gives it away, and Alfie Doughty to the edge of the box. He gives it away. Murillo clears, but that's given away as well. Ross Barkley, 30 yards, hits one straight at the goalkeeper again.
What are we doing?
Matt Sells makes the save and was sent off for Brentford after just 9 minutes. Here's Barkley again, shooting from 25 yards this time, and it goes wide of the target, but again he's allowed to just waltz forward, Ross Barkley. Burke heads it back across halfway, and Luton have it again with Morris turning away from Sangare. Good challenge. Now it's sent forward by Bolly to Gibbs White. Gibbs White sends it forward to Origi, who's got through in behind, and Origi chips it towards goal, but he hasn't got the angle, and it runs across the face of goal. 18 minutes played. Forest free kick about midway inside the Luton half, wide on the right hand side, or wide-ish. And Morgan Gibbs-White is the man who's going to take it, right-footed towards the penalty spot. Bolly gets his head to it, but it's glanced wide. Bolly got up above the Luton defenders. Good delivery from Gibbs-White by 3-0 as Wood lays this off nicely to Gibbs-White on halfway. Gibbs-White's ball through is deflected, but then Alanga plays it to Divock Origi. Origi's shot is somehow stopped on the line by a magnificent block from Reece Burke. How on earth has that stayed out? What a block from Burke. Elanga onto the deflected pass from Gibbs-White. He fed it to Origi. Origi smashed his shot past Kaminski, and it's heading goalwards towards the bottom corner.
Opportunities to score goals, whilst Barkley's had 3 opportunities to have strikes. Forest have had the better ones.
With Gibbs-White linking up with Williams and crossing towards
Wood.
And Wood stabs it in on the volley from close range, and Forest finally break the deadlock, and it's Chris Wood, who scored twice against Luton at the City Ground earlier in the season, and back in the side after injury, gets on the score sheet again here at Kenilworth Road. Gibbs-White linking up with Nico Williams well forward down the right-hand side, and the ball across the 6-yard box, and Chris Wood stretching out his right leg to divert the ball past Thomas Kaminski and give Forest the lead as he put the ball high into the roof of the net, volleying almost with the outside of his right boot as he met the cross from Morgan Gibbs-White. At 11 minutes from half-time, on a crucial day of Premier League football in Bedfordshire, it's Luton 0, Forest 1. On a yellow card, switches play out towards Doughty again, who chests it down and keeps it in play. Down the line it goes from Mpanzu, whips it away from Murillo, and Mpanzu across the 6-yard box. Great clearance this time from Nico Williams.
Wow.
Who slides inside his 6-yard box, just as Reece Burke did at the other end to stop Divock Origi a moment or two ago. And this flies off Nico Williams' boot, almost flies into his own net. Doughty to take another corner for Luton, and it goes towards the back post, and it's in. It's Teden Mengi. Teden Mengi gets to the back post, met the corner, almost controlled it as it came down, and then fired it into the roof of the net.
Handball.
But it's been ruled out here. It's been ruled out very quickly for handball. It will not count. It's handball. And there hasn't even been time for VAR to have a look at that, I don't think.
No,
unless there was just a very quick word from the VAR. But Mpanzu being tracked and harried by Yates, and then Divock Origi intercepts a clearance, and it's sent forward towards Gibbs-White, and Gibbs-White gets to the ball, but it's well saved by Kaminski from Yates back towards halfway and steers it across. Origi to the left-hand side for Alanga, holds it up, turns nicely, gives it Chris Wood, plays a 1-2, looking for Alanga again. Alanga into the penalty area, slides it past the goal. It's cleared off the line again, this time by Teden Mengi. just like Rhys Burke did in the first half. This time Teden Mengi is the man who gets to the ball first. Elanga trying to send it for a 2-0 lead. Did all he could. Got into the penalty area after a lovely 1-2 with Chris Wood. Towards goal, cleared off the line by Teden Mengi. Murillo here has gone for goal from the free kick. And it's tipped over the crossbar by Thomas Kaminski. Murillo was 15 yards inside his own half and saw Kaminski on the edge of his penalty area and thought, I'm going to have a go from here. And Kaminski backpedalled and backpedalled and backpedalled and tipped it over for a Forest corner.
Got to be physically strong, mentally strong.
Ross Barkley goes across to take from the right-hand side. Barkley with the corner, high towards the back post. Burke nods it down and it's swept in. It's an equalising goal for Luton. Burke nodded it down at the back post. And then it's swept home. It might have been Luke Berry. And Luton equalise. Although there is a suggestion is that there might be an offside in there. Forest have just thrown the ball back towards their penalty area. It's nodded, there's no way he's offside. Nodded down at the back post. And there is Luke Berry, 6 yards out to fire it in. Nico Williams tried to keep it out on the line. Back it goes to Matt Sells. Sells sends it long forward. It's nodded down. Yates just wide.
Jeez, what was in?
A yard wide. From a yard outside the penalty area from Ryan Yates. He was that close to giving Forest the win here at Kenilworth Road. It would have been his first ever Premier League goal, and it did not miss by much. Back post, it is nodded towards goal, and Matt Sells claims the looping header. And the referee calls an end. All over at Kenilworth Road. Forest so close to what would have been a massive 3 points.